Hello, today we have to solve some questions of our chapter first number system. Let us start from first question. First question is that if x is equal to 4 plus 2 under root 3, find x plus 1 upon x. Means we have to find the value of x plus 1 upon x. First of all, we have to simplify this one. So if you see this one, it is a 4 plus 2 under root 3, and you know a formula that this formula you know that since we know that whole square of a plus b is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Think about it. Here is a under root 3. So with the help of this under root 3, we have to express 4 as a 3 plus 1. See. And this 3 can be written as whole square of under root 3. 1 can be written as 1 square plus 2 under root 3. Okay. If we compare this with the help of this one, so we observe that in place of a square, it is a 3. In place of a b square, it is a b. So a is under root 3, b is equal to 1. So this is the nothing but it is a whole square of under root 3 plus 1. So this x is equal to what? It is a under root 3 plus 1. Let us suppose that since we have to find the value of this one, so now find 1 upon x. So it is under root 3 plus 1. Now to find the value of 1 upon x, we have to rationalize this one. So multiply numerator and denominator of this by under root 3 minus 1. So what is this value of this one is equal to? It is a under root 3 minus 1. It is a whole square of under root 3 minus 1. And this is a 1 upon x is equal to under root 3 minus 1 upon 3 minus 1. 1 upon x is equal to under root 3 minus 1 upon 2. Now we have to find the value of x plus 1 upon x. So put x is equal to under root 3 plus 1 and 1 upon x is equal to under root 3 minus 1 upon 2. Simplify this one. LCM is a 2. So it is a 2 under root 3 plus 2 plus under root 3 minus 1. After simplification, it is a 3 under root 3 plus 1 upon 2. So this is the value of x plus 1 upon x. Now question is that plot under root 2, under root 3, under root 5, etc. on number line. How do we plot these numbers on, and since these are irrational number, we have to plot this on number line. So before plotting this one, since we know that in Pythagoras theorem, in any right triangle, if it is a angle, so this is the base, it is a perpendicular and it is hypotenuse, and we know that hypotenuse, whole square of hypotenuse is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So in place of this h, we have to write p square plus b square, that is whole square of perpendicular plus whole square of base, फिर उसका square root. Okay, so using that we have to draw the plot the number under root 2, under root 3, under 5, any number. Now see how do we plot this number. Suppose that to plot under root 2, think about this one. So this under root 2 can be written as 1 plus 1 and 1 can be written as 1 square, 1 square. It means if we take a right triangle whose base is 1, perpendicular is 1, so obviously we get under root 2. Okay, similarly to plot under root 3, So we can write 3 as a 2 plus 1, and we can write 2 as a whole square of under root 2 plus 1 square. To plot the under root 3, first of all we have to draw under root 2 and 1. Now say this. Suppose that we have to draw this one. So to how to plot the under root 2 on the number line, say suppose that it is our number line. If this is the origin, suppose that this is a 1, it is a 2, it is a 3. To plot under root 2, this is the 1, so we have to make a 90-degree angle here. If we make a 90-degree perpendicular from here, suppose that I am making the perpendicular with the help of this one. Okay, so make a perpendicular. Suppose that this is a okay. When we draw the perpendicular, so draw the perpendicular. This is the 1, so taking this one as 1 and join this one. So it is the 1, it is the 1, so obviously it is under root 2. Now we have to plot this on number line. To plot on a number line, we use okay, say this. Put your compass here, fill this distance and make an arc. Okay, so this one is your under root 2. Now to plot under root 3, to plot under root 3 on number line, we need under root 2 plus 1. Since this is a under root 2, so we have to make a 90-degree angle on that and cut this angle, this is a 1 and join them. If we join this one, so this is a under root 3. Again we have to put your pass and cut an arc, and this one is, this is a under root 3. Similarly we can draw under root 2, under root 3, under root 5, under root 6, etc. Suppose that we have to draw under root 8. How do you plot the under root 8? So to plot the under root 8, what you have to do? To plot under root 8. So if you think about this 8, 8 can be written as 4 plus 4 and 4 can be written as 2 square plus 2 square. So what do you do? Simply, this is a 1, it is a 2. So first of all, draw base 2 units and then perpendicular 2 units, join them, it is a 4 plus 4 under root there. Now keep your here, fill this distance and cut an arc. So this one is under root 8. So you can plot any number with the help of Pythagoras theorem on number line of any irrational number. Okay. Suppose that we have to plot under root 9.2, under root 8.5, under root 10.3, etc. So this type of a irrational number, how do you plot? To plot this type of a number, first of all, we have to prove a theorem for this one and then we have to solve this one. So see, what is this theorem? Suppose that we have to plot under root x geometrically on number line, or we have to find the value of under root x by geometrically, where x is any positive real numbers. So what we have to do? So first of all, what construction we have to, since we have to find geometrically, so we have to perform a construction. So construction is that, see, first step, draw a line AB of x. Extend AB up to point C such that BC is equal to 1. Suppose that this AB is equal to x and BC is equal to 1. After this one, find the midpoint of AC. Now you have to find midpoint by any method, by drawing the perpendicular bisector of AC. Suppose that O is the midpoint of AC. Taking O as a center, taking OA is equal to OC as a radius, draw a semicircle. Then from this point B, draw the perpendicular, and when we measure this perpendicular BD, this is obviously under root x. Now how do we prove this one? To prove this one, let us suppose that let BC AB is equal to our x, BC is equal to 1. So then AC is x plus 1. Since O is the midpoint of AC, so what happened? This OA is equal to OC is equal to x upon 2, since O is the midpoint of AC. Now from figure you see this OB can be written as OC minus BC. OC minus BC. Since OC is the radius of this semicircle, so in place of a OC we have to write x plus 1 and BC is equal to 1. So when we solve this one, so this gives us x minus 1 upon 2. So OB is equal to x minus 1 upon 2. Now in triangle OBD, if we apply Pythagoras theorem, so then this OD square is equal to OB square plus BD square. Now BD square is equal to OD square minus OB square. Putting the value of OD, x plus 1 upon 2 whole square, OB x minus 1 upon 2 whole square. When we solve this one, so if 1 by 2, 1 by 4 we are taking common, expanding x square plus 2x plus 1. When we expand this one, so minus x square plus 2x minus 1. So we see that this minus 1 cancel by plus 1. This x square cancel by, we are getting x. So BD is equal to under root x. Now we have to suppose that we have to find the value of, simply plot under root 9.3 on number line. How do we plot under root 9.3 on number line? कैसे ड्रा करोगे, आइए देखा जाए. तो पहले आप कुछ स्टेप बना लो. फर्स्ट स्टेप इज दैट हमने बना लिया कि लेट AO is equal to 9.3 and OB is equal to 1. So then we have to draw a line segment of 9.3 plus 1, that is 10.3 centimeter. How do we draw this line? Say this. To draw the line, this one, first of all we have to draw the line. How much? This is a 9.3 centimeter. Okay. So to draw the line of 9.3 centimeter, suppose that 9.3 plus 1, that is 10.3 centimeter. If we are starting from this one, so this is our line and this is a 9.3. We have to draw the line up to 10.3. This is the 10.3 and here is the line. Okay. And here is 9.3, this one. This is the 9.3. We have to make a point for 9.3. This is the 9.3. Okay. Okay. So let us suppose that it is a, it is a O, and this is a B, and this is this one. So this is the 9.3. Okay. After this one, we have to find the perpendicular bisector of this one. To find the perpendicular bisector of this one, we use our, okay, to draw the perpendicular bisector, fill the distance more than half. Okay, after this one, this is, and from the same distance we cut this arc here. Again, okay, from the same distance if we cut the arc, so we will get perpendicular bisector of this one. Now, to get the midpoint of this one, suppose that this is the midpoint. Only to getting the midpoint, again we take this as a origin. It is as a origin. Fill this distance and draw the semicircle. This is a semicircle. Okay, after this one, draw a perpendicular from here. So if we draw the perpendicular from here, so we can draw the perpendicular with the help of okay, this is the to draw the perpendicular. Suppose that this is a 90-degree angle. Now I can use our scale to draw the perpendicular. If draw the perpendicular, we observe that this perpendicular from O intersect the circle at point B. Let us suppose that it is a D or C. We can let us suppose it as a C and it is a D. Okay, so this distance is the under root 9.3. Now fill the distance. No use. Fill the distance. Okay, and cut an arc here, and then extend this line. So suppose that it is the E. So this OE is equal to OD is equal to under root 9.3. Okay, so this is the way in which we can draw any decimal number, irrational number of a decimal portion on the number line. Okay, so what we have to learn to plot under root 9.3. First of all, we have to draw A is equal to 9.3 plus OB is equal to 1. मतलब extend AO up to 10.3 and draw the perpendicular bisector of a OB. Let us suppose that it is a C. From C, take C as a center. AC is equal to CB as a radius. Draw the semicircle, and from B, if we draw the perpendicular, that perpendicular intersect the semicircle at D. This OD is equal to under root 3. On number line, if this is the origin, here is a plus infinity and here we can extend up to minus infinity. So this distance is known as under root 9.3. So from this way you can plot any irrational number. Suppose that we have to plot under root 7.5, this one under root 10.5, under root 11.2, etc. we can plot. Okay, thank you.